Good evening. Today is March the 2nd, 2023. I was reviewing my video. I noticed yesterday I said today is March the 29th. February the 29th. So yeah, February actually only has 28 days. And so yesterday was already the first day of March. Yeah. So I created a new day, February 29th, I said yesterday was. So yeah, today is already March the 2nd. March is a new month. The weather in New York, we had a snow. And now the snow has melted. And I noticed that the beautiful new grass is coming out. Spring is around the corner. The human world is the same thing. I think many of us, already went through the harsh winter of life. We all had lots of tests every day. And today we are getting ready for incredibly beautiful spring. The spring that is about to come will be only for those who are good. Today's moral lesson, when I was reading that, I know that there is a critical message behind this moral lesson. It is a moral lesson that is gonna give everyone, the truth and the hope. A lot of people right now living in the human world and seeing lots of chaos, lots of, sad and bad stories. And sometimes we start to feel losing hope. Sometimes we feel anxious. We don't know how this whole chaos is going to be resolved and how health and happiness will come to the people. Everyone on the surface are still trying to do the routine daily work, but in the depths of the heart, there are lots of concern, hidden worries, anxiety, fear, uncertainty about the whole world. We have earthquake, we have global pandemic, we have war and lots of threat of potential danger to every one of us every day. And sometimes we have conflicts, relationship trouble, and a job. A lot of times, who always had a job with a stable salary? Later you will learn this word means salary, okay? And people are worrying about where I'm gonna get the money to pay the bills, how I'm gonna be able to make it, have income, and how I'm gonna be able to have, this dream fulfilled in my heart. Some people already forgot about their dream. Some people already lost in delusion so deep that they altogether hate themselves, hate life in general, and even want to terminate their own life to such a degree of total desperation. And I read a story about this young, beautiful student in the high school who actually wanted to commit suicide. Why? Because her teacher told her that she shall practice lesbian and turn into a man and change her name. She got confused. So she wanted to commit suicide, you see? And so the teacher in the school, who under the name of the teacher are doing the most evil deed towards a beautiful life. And our system right now has no mechanism to terminate such a teacher. This is happening in New York. Okay, I read the story And I today told Mr. Shim, I said, we're going to start to outreach to schools, and we must deliver the moral lessons to all the teachers and all the students. Because if people don't understand the fundamental principles of health and happiness, and what make a man to be man, what is the proper principle between male and female, and what is the way for a beautiful young girl to become a beautiful young lady, eventually become a beautiful wife and a beautiful mother and a beautiful grandmother. There are truths that mankind cannot forget. The moment mankind forget about it, that's when the whole thing gonna go dead and destroyed and sufferings endlessly. So we have the way to end suffering. We have the most beautiful spring are waiting for us. But that spring only is for people who are good, So we need to always remember that. What means good? You follow the law of the universe. Don't go against the law of the universe. Okay? So those are the very important moral truths that we need to, through our moral lesson, to show our community. This is my introduction.